Okay, so this morning we got a bunch of running around to do today, but decided looked in the fridge this morning. Got a whole bunch of leftovers in there. We had a lot of food we're blessed with for this Christmas, so we smoked a turkey breast for Christmas, and the woman cooked up prime rib, little short 5-pound prime rib, and everything turned out great. But we got all these leftovers, and I hate throwing away leftovers. I hate throwing away food. A lot of starving people in the world. I think if you're going to cook a lot of food, you better eat your leftovers. You don't just throw it away. What a waste. So I don't know what to do, but I'm just going to throw it all in one pot and see how it turns out. I think it's going to be okay. Got some leftover, like I say, smoked turkey breast. We just did a breast only and smoked it on the barbecuer. Got a little bit of leftover prime rib meat here. We got some other leftovers in the fridge. We don't have really a lot of vegetables per se, but I'll slice up potatoes and see what else we got in the fridge, and whatever we got, I'm gonna throw in there. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be good. I started out, went to the freezer, found a frozen bag of turkey broth that we had from cooking up the turkey, obviously before. So I'm just gonna take that whole turkey broth, frozen in the bag, and I'm gonna put it in my pot here. Start out with that. Get it going. Start thawing it out. And that'll be a good base, I think, for soup. Probably turn out more like a stew. But I think that'll be good. I'll get that going, thawing out a little bit, and then I'll figure out what my next move is going to be. Alright, I got that broth in there. It's cooking down a little bit, pretty good. I think in the meantime I'll peel and slice me up a couple potatoes and I get them ready for later. Well, that's nothing wrong with throwing some potatoes. That's what you got in the house. Let's throw it in the stew. Okay. Broth is melting up pretty good. It's going to be quite a bit. Turkey broth, turkey leftovers, turkey fixings from turkey that we had cooked up, drippings out of the pan and all that. That's a good stock to start with. So I got the potatoes going, cutting them nice and big. Like, no sense cutting them small. I'm not making hash browns for crying out loud. So big old chunks like a stew. We'll make a little leftover type of stew. Got these just about done. We'll set these up for later. That's going to be about 3 potatoes, 3 medium to large potatoes. Set them aside for later and see what we cut up next. Okay, potatoes are cut up, set aside. A little bit of ice left in the frozen turkey broth I had. Might as well add a little bit of salt. A couple dashes of salt. That's how you measure teaspoons around here. Yeah. That'd be good. Alright. A little bit of crackling pepper, a big chunk of pepper. You can always use your regular pepper, but I like to use the crackling pepper. Bigger chunks in there. It's pretty good. Gives it a little better flavor, I think, than just regular ground-up pepper. Alright. Got some leftover turkey here. Turkey breast. Get out of. I don't like to use serrated knives for my meat, so cut up some chunks, whatever it is. Just big old chunks of turkey breast in here. Can't go wrong with that. It's already cooked, so basically probably should put this in last, but I'll cut some of this up now and set it aside. See what else I can find in the fridge to throw in there. Even chunks of this skin on there will go in there. No, it don't matter. Throw it all in there. It's all flavor. That's where the flavor is. When you cook your turkeys and your chickens and you you put a rub on them like I do and all that stuff, it's all in the skin anyway. Most of it stays on the skin. So a lot of people don't know that. They think that's going to go into their meat. That's why I like to put a rub underneath my skin. Rub it in there, gives it more flavor on the meat. Well, I'll cut this turkey breast up a little more and set it aside. Alright, I got that turkey all cut up and I put it back in the bag. It's cut up pretty big chunks. I'm going to make it like a stew. There's these pretty big chunks of turkey in there. Good stuff. Smoked turkey breast on the grill. Can't do any better than that. Well, I know maybe you ain't supposed to mix them all, but I got some leftover prime rib here. I'm not throwing it out. Everything in the fridge today is going in this stew. Stew, soup, however it turns out, we'll see. So, I'll cut this up in some big chunks too. Maybe cut off the real fatty, gristly stuff. And get that going too. That's going to, oh. You can't beat prime rib. Rib roast, beautiful. It'll go in the soup. Okay, I got the prime rib all cut up, back in the bag. Might as well start cutting up some vegetables and just getting it in there. This is getting ready to come to a boil. It's all melted down now. Smelling good already. Slice up some onions. Gotta have onion in your soup and in your stew. That gives it a bunch of flavor. Yes, sir. I'll get that all cut up. Alright, got that onion all cut up. Put that in the soup or stew. I don't know what I should call it, soup or stew. Well, I guess it's sort of to be determined. We'll see. Get that in there. Heating up really nicely. Alright, then. Went in the fridge and found me a green pepper. Had me a green pepper, so that's going to go in there. Cut that green pepper up. Found leftover green pepper in this one. And luckily, a little bit of celery. Alright, that'll be perfect in the soup. I'll cut all that up. Get that in there. Alright, cutting up the celery and the green pepper. I'm not above putting green pepper in my stew. As a matter of fact, I sort of like it. I think it's the way to go. And because it's like a homemade deal, I cut all my vegetables up nice and big chunks. I like the flavor of it, so why not eat like that? Why cut up so small? Especially if you're making a stew or slumgolium stew or whatever you want to call it. Everything in the fridge stew. Cut it all in there. Nice big chunks. Cut it all up. I like to eat as I go. Everybody wants to dice up their stuff real small, but not in like a stew or a big old homemade soup. Leave them vegetables big in there. You get that flavor when you eat it. I have no carrots in my fridge, so I'm going to put everything else I can find in there just to give it some flavor. Look at the big old chunks I put in there. Really, that's the way I like to do it. You don't have to cut everything up so small. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a pretty big old chunk of stuff right there. B-E-A, beautiful. Put it all in there. Big old chunks. Woo-hoo! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Right now it's looking good just with the onion and the peppers in there. Alright. Let's see what I got next I can find in the fridge and we'll put it in there too. Okay, I looked around, I found some green onion, had in the fridge too. And you chop up these green stalks of the onions, that's really good in a soup. I mean really good. Put that up in there. Nice big old chunks, green onion. you wrong. Put some onion for flavor. Then I found, obviously I got some garlic around the house, cloves of garlic. I'm gonna cut them up a little bit smaller. They can be a little potent, so we gotta cut them up a little smaller. Not too bad. They'll cook down in the soup. You don't have to get them as small as everybody says. You don't have to mince it. Just cut it a little bit smaller. You know, I'm not taking all day to make this soup. I got things to do, so I'll put this on here and we'll leave it on low. Go do some running around, come back, it'll be done. Cook up this onion just real slow like this garlic. I'm not going to worry about the big chunks. It's going to be like a stew in there anyway, big stew. Put that right in the soup. Got the stock boiling now. You don't have to measure nothing, you're just making homemade. It's already smelling good. Don't even have everything in it yet. Beautiful. Let's see what else I got in here for leftovers. Well, this is going to go in the garbage anyway. It's going to go in the garbage. As long as you don't tell nobody. The wife will eat it. She won't even know it's in her leftover chili from last night. That's going in there. Won't even know about that. That gives a little darkness in there anyway. Alright. I think I'll go ahead and throw in my potatoes, get them cooking down. I cut up them big chunks of potatoes earlier. Get them in there. 3 potatoes I did. Cut them up nice big chunks. Oh man. Starting to look good. See what else I got. I got that. Got to put your meat in there. Big old chunks of prime rib roast. Already cut up. That's going in there. Oh yeah. Now it's starting to look like a stew. Now it's starting to look like a stew. Look at that. See that? Ooh. Yeah. That going in there. And then we got our smoked turkey breast. I haven't got so much, I don't know if I can put it all in here, but I already got it chopped up. Put that in there too. Oh, there's a nice big chunk of skin right there. That's flavor right there. Let's see how that looks like. Ooh yeah. Now this is looking like a good stew soup right here. Alright. Alright. Yeah, one thing I like to do is step out a little bowl, just a little spoon out here, and just put some broth in a bowl so you can do a little taste test. See what kind of spices you need left in there. I don't know if you can see how dark that is. That's looking really good, really good. Alright, I'm going to let that cook for a little bit while I look around. See what other kind of stuff we got in the fridge. Well, found me a little asparagus we had in there. Bought that a few days ago. I think we forgot all about it. I'll just cut a couple end pieces off. Nobody will know but me. It's gotta be fine in there. I think that's gonna give it a little extra flavor. Just cut them ends off right there. Probably good enough to boil that down in soup. It's gonna be good. Let's get it in there right now. Let's get it in there right now. Right now, let's get it in there. That'll give a little some different flavor, won't it? I think it will. Oh, this is looking really, really good. Potatoes are gonna take a while to cook down. Let's cook this thing all day. Let's take a little taste test of this. This right now already. Let's taste it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is good already. Wow. Wow. Can't even believe how good that is. All right. Well, let's see what else I can get in there. Well, I tell you what, this everything in the kitchen stew is turning out really good. I thought maybe it might even be a little thicker. I thought maybe I'd have to add some tomato sauce or something in there, but it turned out really good. Everything I had in the kitchen, I had some leftover prime rib, I had some leftover smoked turkey breast, I had a half an onion, that's all I had, I put that in there. I had a green pepper and a half, I put that in there. Found a couple things, celery, I threw that in there. Didn't have any carrots, bummer. Got me about 4 cloves of garlic in there. I started out with some frozen turkey broth that we had in the freezer from the last big turkey we cooked. Maybe from Thanksgiving. Might even been before that. We cook a lot around here. And added a little bit of salt and pepper is all. But with that broth, cooking the turkey and everything mixed in here, I mean, it's good. Usually you don't mix up your beef and your turkey or your chicken or whatever, but why not? It's like a leftover stew. It's more like a little bit of a soup. It's been cooking for a while. I don't know if you can see how chunky this is, but look at that. I mean, there's big chunks of meat in there, big chunks of potatoes in there, big chunks of celery. Can't even wait. I mean, it's still cooking them potatoes down a little bit, but this stuff, oh my gosh, I mean, that is some thick stuff right there. You can see that. That is just beautiful. Beautiful. I can't wait to try that. Huh? A little hot. I don't think we even need any salt and pepper at all. This turned out to be a one great stew. Everything in the fridge stew, that's what I call it. Everything in the fridge stew. I wish I had some more I'd throw in there. I did throw in just a tad bit of chili, but nobody will even know. I'm just getting rid of it. Why throw it away? You don't want to throw it away. Eat it. Let's eat it. Man, tell you what, I'll give you one look at this, and then I gotta go. That's gonna be some good stuff right there. So hot, I can't really eat it yet. Man, stuff is good. Man, that's good. Let's check it out. Check it out. Look how thick that stuff is. If you can see, I don't know, man. Oh my gosh, can you see in there? This is the best stuff. What a soup. What a soup. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Lord.